A number of years ago, I ran across a picture of my grandpa Foster that left me kind of slack-jawed. Like, what? And I'll tell you why in a moment, but I never knew my grandpa Foster. He passed away when my mom was, I believe she was 6 years old. And kind of a lot of sad stories going on around that. But he was a dentist, and he had served in World War I, lived in Indianapolis, Indiana, and from every report that I get about my grandpa Foster, he was quite the cut up. And that's kind of an interesting dynamic because my grandma Scott, to whom he was married, was not. She was a very straight-laced woman, very proper. I don't know if she was that way when she was younger. I kind of just assume she probably mostly was throughout her life. But one of the stories is that one day they were sitting out on the front porch and Grandpa Foster hid somewhere as a man walked by and said, "Hi there, handsome," as if Grandma Scott were saying it. And the man turned to my Grandma Scott and said, "Well, hello, ma'am," tipped his hat because people wore hats all the time back then. I think it was a law. And just completely embarrassed my grandma. And he laughed and laughed. And I wish I could have known the man, but I kind of get the feeling that I do know him. I have a feeling there's a bunch of Grandpa Foster in me. And when I found this picture of him, and I'll try to remember to leave it in the comments section, it was like, wow, I cannot believe how much I look like this man. Well, another thing is the picture of him was when he was much younger than I am now, and he looks, I think, older. I don't know. Why is it in the older pictures people look older? I hope you have pictures like that from your family in the past that you can look at and go, wow, I can't believe how much I look like that one, or I wonder what connection I have to that person. But may God bless you today with that sense of the legacy you have in Him. May God remind you of the beautiful people who came before you and paved a way for some of the blessings you enjoy today, and especially in the spiritual area. May God give you the blessing of having that spiritual legacy that comes to your mind and blesses you throughout the day. May it be so. And by the way, tell me about those if you would like. May it be so in the name of Jesus.